fuck am I gonna do with this? So what the fuck is that? It's gonna be a segment where I take a food I've never tried in my life and give it a good taste test. That's really good. Oh no, there's the dry mouth. Yep, there's the dry mouth. Ugh, it's weird. Hey there, welcome back to our new segment on fuck recipes called What the Fuck Is That? And if you didn't join us for part 1 of What the Fuck Is That, essentially what happened is I tried this fruit that I've never tried before called a persimmon. Go ahead, I'm going to throw a link on the screen right about meow. Now for part 2 here, essentially what's going to happen is I'm going to try and cook up something delicious only with what I have here in the kitchen right now out of this fruit that I've only tasted once in my life. And for this one, I think what's gonna happen is I think we're gonna do a salsa. You know, the more tropical flavors of this fruit I think will really go well with a little bit of smokiness, and plus things like pineapple and mango salsas, which I'm not a huge fan of, are generally pretty popular. So I think what I'm gonna end up doing here is I'm gonna take some of these tomatoes, fire roast them over some propane, get them a little charred and soft on the insides. And then I'm going to get some spicy flavors going in a pan with just a touch of olive oil, probably something like some Kanye, some red pepper flakes, essentially anything red chili related. Throw in some fresh cracked pepper, release those flavors as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab some leftover small heirloom kind of cherry tomatoes, give a little variance in color and texture, chop those up somewhat finely, throw them in the mix there. And of course you gotta add just a little bit of beer. Once that's nice and rolling, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the big tomatoes in there, as well as just a touch of red cooking wine. Reduce that down, and then we're gonna have a cut up persimmon. Throw it in there, let it soak in some of those flavors and share its flavors with our salsa. And add just a touch of hot sauce. Simmer it down. And then I'll probably use tongs to create a little bit more variance in texture and kind of just bring it all together. And then it's just going to simmer a while for a good bit until I feel like it's ready. Alright. Get a look at this. Ooh. Oh, that smells good. That smells really good. Let's see if I can get you a closer look here. Yeah, it's looking pretty damn good. It's not smelling too spicy, but is smelling pretty damn good. And then it's just gonna simmer a bit longer there. Alright guys, taste test time. Let's enjoy. Oh wow, doesn't have as much kick as I'd hoped, or at least not up front. There's a little bit of an afterburn. I'm getting just enough of that tropical kick from the persimmon, and the tomatoes just kind of back that up a little bit with just a bit of savoriness. Not getting my mouth dry like the fresh persimmon. Oh my god, that was gross and annoying. But oh my god. Okay, now I'm getting a little bit more heat, but it's not like just straight up heat. It's like a good smoky heat. Do you know what this would go perfect on? Bratwurst. This would be amazing with bratwurst. It's got just a little bit of a fruity profile, good little heat, and just the right amount of texture and savoriness to just, really tie it all together. Yeah. I'm glad that the mangoiness didn't come through too much. It still tastes like a salsa, but the persimmon definitely adds good texture and just an amazing flavor to it. Oh, I got a good chunk of tomato in there. Oh, the cayenne pepper with the fire roasted tomatoes just kind of like brings out this great tomato flavor, this smokiness, and it's so good. Oh, this is probably the best thing I've made for this show so far. I'm sure I take that back. My favorite's still probably gonna be the chillicino. Oh yeah. Alright. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. This has been a blast. Comment if you have something new for me to try. I'll probably be making a new food remix soon enough. In the meantime, be sure to go check out part 1 of this series if you haven't done so already. Hit me a good thumbs up if you thought this looked delicious, and remember, fuck recipes. Oh, and also subscribe.